My name is Liam Harper. This is the video for the Vulture Challenge completed on the 19th of September 2020. Hello Dina, I hope you're having a good day.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be doing a adult pre-screening tool, and this allows me to get any information about any health or underlying conditions that you may have.
Yep.
So I can see if you are capable to do the exercises that I will provide for you.
Yep, okay.
What was the date of birth?
Date of birth is the 1st of October 1962.
Okay. Has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you ever suffered a stroke?
No.
No? Okay. Do you ever experience unexplained pains in your chest at rest or during physical activity /
No.
exercise?
No.
Do you ever feel faint or have spells of dizziness during physical activity and exercise?
No.
No. Have you ever had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention anytime over the last 12 months?
No.
No. Have you ever, if you have diabetes, have you ever had trouble controlling your blood glucose in the past 3 months?
No.
No. Have you been diagnosed with any muscle, bone, or joint problems that you have been told could be made worse by participating in physical activity / exercise?
Yeah, I've got a problem with my ankle,
Ankle?
so it'd be a yes.
Do you ever have any medical conditions that may take any other medical conditions that may make it dangerous for you to participate in health activities?
No.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I'll get you to fill out the date of birth and contact details for me, please. Just pretend you're writing there. Okay. Okay. This is a personal profile, so this profile will give all like information like your health and fitness goal, a little bit about you, like any stuff that you might have, a health check, your lifestyle,
Yep.
exercise plan, and that's pretty much a brief summary of what the personal profile is.
Okay, no problems.
For the health and fitness goal, what would be your #1 goal?
Just want to get a little bit fitter. I've put on 5 kilos recently and I'd like to lose that before Christmas.
Okay. Christmas.
Yeah.
What would you say you need to do to achieve this goal?
So what do you mean by that when you say that?
Or are you? Well, you work on a cattle farm, so
Yeah.
you're probably a very active person.
Yeah, and I've just recently retired from the tennis club, so I was doing tennis and that before that. So I just want to remain active so that
Yeah.
I, keep semi-fit.
Yep. So we could also go into your what do you normally eat?
Yeah.
Yep.
So mainly just probably checking my diet and making sure that that's all
Yep.
where it should be, or if I need to change any of that and make it a little bit healthier maybe.
Okay. Are you currently exercising? Or you just said
Yeah, I've just finished at a tennis club, so I'm not
So you're
actually
not?
doing anything except for just working on the
Yep.
farm, on the station.
Do you have a reason why you stopped working or going to tennis? Or
No, I just retired from it. It was getting a little bit too hard on my body, and my I've got a bit of a problem with one of my ankles, so it was getting a little bit too hard to keep playing. It gets a little bit stiff and sore, and I was finding it too hard.
Yep. Are you or have you recently been pregnant?
No.
No. Any regular medication you take?
No.
No. Do you have or have you ever had any serious medical conditions?
No.
No?
It's only I broke an ankle. That's been about it.
Okay.
But no heart or anything like that.
Okay. Yep. Okay. We'll do your health check now, and this is basically going over your resting heart rate, your resting blood pressure, your waist girth,
Yep.
hip girth, height to weight ratio, and BMI.
Yep.
BMI is a shorter version of body mass index.
Yep. Okay.
It's a little indication. It's not always precise. It's just to see if you would be in the healthy category, overweight, and obese.
All right.
Okay.
You want me to take my jumper off? Just the
yeah.
arm that you need.
Yeah. So this device just measures your blood pressure, resting heart rate, or your heart rate at the moment.
Yep.
I'm sure you've had this when you...
Oh, yep, just a couple of times.
The GP, yep. Okay. Okay, put your arm through, goes all the way up. Yep. Okay, that's it. Done. Sure is a little chilly today.
It is a bit cold.
Yep. Okay, your resting heart rate is 63 beats per minute. Resting blood pressure 114 over 76. Yep, that is all good. That is good heart rate.
Yep. My blood pressure's normally pretty good.
Yep, that's good. Do you know your height?
Yep, my height is 176.
Okay. 176.
Yep.
Do you know your weight?
Yep, 74 kilos.
74. That's a good weight. Okay, I'll measure your. Is it okay if I measure around your stomach
Yep, that's fine.
and hips? Okay. I'll get you to stand up for this. Okay, just arms out like that. Would it be okay if you take your jump line? Okay. Okay, time for your hips. Okay. Yep. Okay, for your BMI, it's quite simple. You do your weight divided by your height. That gives us a 23.7. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're into your lifestyle.
Yep.
For your lifestyle, how active is your job?
I would say I'm fairly active because I'm forever out on the cattle station chasing sheep, or cows, sorry.
So
I
moderate or?
I wouldn't say strenuous, probably moderate.
Moderate? Okay.
Yeah.
How active is your day? Moderate again, or
Yeah.
would it be less?
No, probably moderate.
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Try and get
Oh,
8 hours a night, which is,
that's a good amount of sleep.
yeah.
Most people don't get that.
No, got to have my 8 hours or else I can't make it through the day.
In the past month, how often have you been physically restrained by your health?
No.
Never, once or twice, once a week, once a day, always.
Well, I suppose it depends on how my ankle's playing, if it's playing up or not. So, I don't know.
Yep.
Probably once or twice. I don't think it would be all the time. It's
So once or twice a month?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. In the past month, how often have you been emotionally affected by your health?
Oh,
So never once or twice a month, once a week, once a day, always.
It can be a little bit draining and mentally
Yeah,
being on a cattle station. So
I'm sure it
probably
is.
probably once or twice a month, I reckon.
Once or twice
Yeah.
a month, yeah, not bad. It's rather good, especially since cattle farming is
It can be, depending
Yeah.
on the weather and
yeah
rain and all the rest of it.
exactly. Okay. For this, we take the statement that most accurately describes your diet.
Yeah.
I feel that my diet is healthy and does not require changing. I feel that my diet, there are a few changes I could make to my diet to improve my health. I feel that my diet requires a number of changes and I am not sure where to start.
I feel maybe a few changes. I think my diet's pretty good, but I reckon I could probably
Yeah.
make it a little bit better.
little
So
bit more
probably
healthy.
the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nutritional consultation required. Would you say you need this, or would you say you are confident in yourself to make these changes yourself?
I reckon I'm confident in myself to make the changes, but if that doesn't work, then I'd be more than happy to see someone.
Yep. How much time would you commit to your exercise plan per week?
Probably once a week for about an hour is all I could probably fit in.
Okay.
It's like I don't have much time, so
I'm sure you don't, especially being on the cattle farm.
yeah. So yeah, an hour once a week.
Yep. What time of day would you prefer to exercise? Morning, midday, afternoon, evening?
Oh, probably morning before I get out and about, because by the end of the day
Yeah,
I'm too tired and I haven't got any energy to do anything.
Yeah, I'm sure. What day would you will to train on? I'm sure your whole week would be.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Maybe I don't know. Let's go on Monday.
A Monday,
Start of the week. Let's get it over and done with.
Yeah.
Yep.
What physical activity interests you? Walking, running, group exercise classes, stationary cycling, rowing machine, swimming, cross training, or cross trainer,
Yep.
weight machine, free weights. Free weights is like dumbbells and
Yep.
all that.
Okay.
Stretching and sports.
Let's go. I like walking. I do a lot of that, so let's
Yep.
keep up with the walking.
Walking.
Not running. Maybe cross trainer.
Cross trainer. Okay.
Yeah. I could probably do with some stretching.
You get some stretching in. Make sure your ankle doesn't get too tight.
Maybe some stretching.
Yeah.
And I'd be happy with probably some stationary cycling. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Give me a chance to sit down for 5.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
What intensity would you like to exercise at? A low, moderate, high?
Probably moderate.
Moderate?
Yeah.
Not too low, not too high.
Yeah, just
right.
let's cruise it into there.
What fitness activities does not interest you? So what would you don't like to do?
No running. I
Yep.
definitely don't want running. I must admit I'm not overly keen on weights either.
Yeah.
But running is definitely something I struggle with my ankle. Doesn't help.
Would this be like a weight machine or weights in general?
Probably a weights machine.
Weights machine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could probably handle freestanding as long as it's not too.
Not too much?
Yeah, but probably not a weight machine.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm not fussed on swimming either.
Okay. Okay. At the bottom here, there's a disclaimer. I, the undersigned, declare that all the following information that I have provided during this screening progress is true and correct. I'm aware that it is recommendation that I undertake a full medical assessment before participating in exercise programs. So this just
Yep.
says that you understand what I've told you
Yep.
and all the health.
And I've given you the correct information. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
So you would sign here at the bottom with your signature, your full name, and the date today.
Okay, no problems. There you go.
Okay. Make sure I have everything in order. Make sure everything is signed. Yes, yes. Yes, we are all done for the pre-screening and the health check.
Yep.
Make sure you're all good.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now we're into the dietary habit questionnaire. So this is to see how much servings of food you get per day and how many of the 5 food groups you get.
Okay.
So like vegetables, fruit, bread, cereal, dairy, and meat.
All right.
Okay. I'm only in my scope of practice. I'm only allowed to provide you information and a better understanding of your dietary needs. Like saying, oh, if you're not getting the adequate amount of servings in this food group,
Yep.
and all that.
All
right. Dietary goal. Before you said to improve your health. Would
Yep.
that include in your diet?
Probably. I probably don't eat enough, especially fruit, than what I should do. And it's hard. You're on a cattle station. I can't actually access it as good as what I would if I was closer by.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just grow a apple tree in the back garden. Okay, any special dietary requirements? Like, are you allergic to anything in particular?
No,
or...
I've got no allergies to anything. I'm all
No
good.
allergies?
No allergies. All good.
Fantastic, nice and easy. Okay, for the questions, the servings per day.
Yep, okay.
The first one is, how many servings of vegetables do you usually eat per day? For this, one serving of vegetable is half a cup of vegetables, just to give you a better understanding on how much one serving actually is.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
So, how many servings would you have a day?
Between, so what have we got?
We
in
got
servings?
0 to 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 plus per day.
I would say 4 to 5 servings per day.
4 to 5
Yep.
servings? Okay. Not far off how much we're supposed to have.
Yep, okay.
So, how many servings of fruit do you usually eat per day? And one serving of fruit is 1 medium apple or a banana. So, it's not actually that much. So
that would be a 0 to 1.
0 to 1?
As I said before, don't get a chance to get fresh fruit and veggies fresh fruit very often.
Yeah. The normal, the recommended amount is 2 to 3.
Yeah.
So,
I'll have to try a little bit harder on that one.
Yep. How many servings of bread and cereal would you usually eat a day? So, one serving of bread and cereal is 1 slice of bread. So,
okay.
If you have a sandwich, that's 2 servings.
So I have a sandwich at lunchtime.
Yep.
And then so probably 3 servings, because then I might have some bread for morning tea or afternoon tea as well.
Yep.
So 2 to 3 servings.
2 to 3 servings. Yep. How many servings of dairy would you consume? So 1 cup of fresh, a long life, or buttermilk. 2 slices of cheese. 3/4 yogurt. So
Oh, well, is butter included in that? Or is it just yogurt cheese? Oh yeah, I probably have cheese and milk in my coffee and my tea. So,
Yep.
so maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 serves.
2 to 3.
Yep, because I chuck some cheese in my salads as well.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
go 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Yep.
Okay, nice and easy. Okay. How many servings of meat would you consume per day? So one serving of meat is 65 grams of cooked lean red meat, or 90 to 100 cooked raw.
Well, I live on a cattle station, so
yeah, I'm sure you get plenty of meat on a cattle station.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's meat for brekkie,
So yeah,
meat my sandwiches, meat for tea.
Yep. So this also includes like 2 eggs as well. So that also.
So so I have eggs for breakfast.
So you're more up at the higher end of the servings.
Yeah, maybe 4 to 5.
4 to 5. You're saying you're there?
Well, let's have a look. Eggs in the morning and bacon.
It depends on how many eggs do you have.
Couple of eggs.
So
2 eggs.
Let's say 2 eggs. So
2 eggs and some bacon. Couple of strips of bacon.
So that's 2 servings of eggs. Oh, that's 1 serving right there of the eggs.
And the bacon.
The bacon. I say it wouldn't. I say bacon wouldn't actually be classified as a serving since.
Well, then I have meat my sandwich.
Yeah.
So I don't know how. Like it's a couple of slices depending on what I've got left over.
So yeah, you might actually be right about the 4 to 5.
And then I have a piece of steak for tea at night.
How generous are you with your steaks? Do you like them a little fat?
They're decent steaks.
Decent.
They're decent steaks. I reckon maybe.
Would you say it would weigh around 100 grams?
Probably.
So yeah, you might actually be right about 4
I might
to 5.
go to 4 to 5.
Yeah, 4 to 5.
4 to 5
seems
just
right.
No, it could be a bit less, depending on what I've got, but most times it would be that.
Yeah, but yeah, the servings for meat is around 4 to 5 for your age group and gender, because males at different age groups require more servings of meat, vegetables, and all that.
So that's not too bad then.
We're into the category. I call this the sweet or the little goody foods we eat through, and this is for a week.
All right.
So this is for a whole week.
So we've got 1, 0 to 3, 4 to 6. All right, I think for this one, because we don't have a lot of sweets because I don't eat a lot.
Yeah.
But I like my crumpets and that for morning tea. So maybe 4 to 6.
4 to 6 servings.
Oh, that's a week.
Over a week. So
let's go 7 to 9.
Do you have your...
Because it'd be every day that I'd have...
Every day you have your cup of tea?
For morning tea. Yeah. Got to get me through the day. So let's go 7 to 9.
We all need something to
I need something to get me through the day. So let's go 7 to 9.
7 to 9, yeah.
Because I've got to have a crumpet for brekkie. For morning tea. So, yep.
Okay. So looking back on this now, is there any here that you feel like you would want to improve? Because the servings for your age group would be 5 for vegetables, so you're hitting that mark. 2 for fruit, so probably just eating 1 large banana or...
Yeah, well, it'd probably be more like maybe oranges or something that's going to last a little bit longer. Than the whole banana, because bananas don't last that long.
So one medium orange, that counts as 1 serving.
All right. So maybe get some oranges into my servings might be the way to go.
Yeah, this also includes like canned fruits as well.
All right. Yep. Canned fruit I can do.
And fruit juice.
Yep.
As well.
I could probably do canned fruit.
Yeah,
That would be a lot easier to handle than trying to get fresh fruit. So
yeah.
canned, I could do.
1 cup of dried or canned fruit.
Okay.
Will do. And this also is 1/2 cup of fruit juice.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
sometimes have fruit juice, not a lot though, but I could definitely do canned.
Well, it would make it a lot easier than trying to find the fresh produce.
No,
yes.
we can do canned. That could be done.
Yep. Your servings for your bread and cereal. Yes, you're good on that. Yeah, this also porridge is also in there as well.
Yeah, don't normally have porridge. Not fussed on porridge. I like my bacon and my eggs for breakfast.
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah, so...
I like mine with a little bit of pancakes as well, like bacon in between pancakes.
Oh, okay.
I know I shouldn't be saying that. Not quite the healthiest. How many? Yep, your servings for meat is good. I'm guessing this would be for your beef and all that.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, meat is something that, you know, we're on a cattle station, so we tend to eat quite a bit of beef. Not a lot of other meat, but red meat is something that we've got limited supply of. So we eat a lot of red meat.
Would you go into town to get your or other meats? I'm talking about.
Yeah, if we need to get other meat, we have got a couple of other animals on the farm, but it's mainly red meat.
Yep.
We don't have a lot of. We wouldn't eat a lot of seafood. Like seafood's just doesn't happen. And and chicken and that is only if we manage to get some. I've got a few chooks on the station, but
hope they
they're mainly laying chooks, not eating chooks.
Oh, you get your eggs in.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so you said you dairy 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine. Yeah, you like your cup of tea, so you like your biscuits.
So don't eat a lot of yogurt or anything, but we would have cheese in my sandwiches and stuff like that, or and milk in me coffees and teas.
Yeah. So who doesn't enjoy a good cup of tea or coffee, especially when you got to get up early in the morning? I bet. Okay. Okay. The last bit is for me. I say no. I say you didn't. You said you would be fine on making the dietary changes yourself. You feel confident?
I could do that. Yep. I feel I could, because really it's only just the fruit, isn't it? So
just
mainly eat a bit more fruit and maybe cut down on my crumpets for morning tea.
A little bit. You'll be surprised on like decreasing one thing will do.
Yeah. All right.
I
should be able to.
Yeah, as simply as just not having sugar in your cup of tea or coffee.
Yep.
It's amazing because over time that like 1 tablespoon over a week is 7 tablespoons over a week.
Yeah. Yep.
So you cut that out, you lose all that sugar, and okay. So just increase in fruit.
Yep.
And cut down on morning tea crumpets.
So maybe find a healthier option for morning tea instead of crumpets and stuff like that. So maybe chuck in some fruit for morning tea.
Yeah, you're going to have that orange.
Yep, okay. I'll see if I can manage that.
Yep. Okay, that's all good. Nice and easy. That's basically done. Dietary habit is complete.
Alright, thanks very much.
Yeah, no trouble. Okay, now with all the health questions are done and the dietary questions are answered, we are now going to move on to the cardiovascular and health test. So this is a test that allows us to predict your VO2 max. And with this test, it's a simple step test. With the step test, we time you for 3 minutes, continuously just simply stepping up on it and down. With this, we'll be able to predict your VO2 max for your health and age. And with this, it's a very simple step. You just keep at a good pace throughout the test. I'll be demonstrating the test so you get a better understanding of what you need to do when I have you do the test. Okay. We simply have a step that is around 30 to 40 centimeters tall. And with this, we simply just step up, both feet up and both feet down. We do this until the 3 minutes are up, making sure to count every step when we take a step up. This allows us to predict how many you take throughout the 3 minutes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, a minute in, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Good work. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 48, 47, 48, 49, 50. You almost have 1 minute left. Almost done. You got 1 minute left. You can do it. "30 seconds. Last stretch." Good pace. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Done. Well done. Bravo. Good work. Very good work on the step test. The amount of steps you took in the 3 minutes that you did them in was 78. That's very good. Okay, the next test we're going to be doing is called the strength test, or the muscle strength test. For this test you are doing start doing that. You're doing push-ups for 60 seconds. Very simple. You do as many push-ups as you possibly can in the 60 seconds you are required. Okay, I'll give a demonstration on the push-ups and how you're supposed to do them. For this, you're going to have a straight back, hands underneath your shoulders, lower yourself to the ground and back up. You do this as many times as you can in the 60 seconds, making sure you have a straight back while you are doing them. If you can't do a standard push-ups, you can do the female version of the push-up, which is the same version, but you'll be going off your knees. For this is the same thing, but you're having your knees on the ground instead of your toes.
Oh, this doesn't, my knees do not cope well with being on the ground.
Okay. Start when you are ready. Make sure to put your butt down since take your time with the push-ups. You had full 60 seconds to do them. Almost there. And you are done.
Oh, you done?
Bravo. So what was the amount of...
25.
25. Well done.
Now.
25 push-ups. Fantastic work on that. So, 5, 30, okay. The last two tests that we're going to be doing are a lot more easygoing. They're just simply checking the range of motion that you have in your legs, back, and shoulders. For these ones, we're going to be doing the sit and reach test. Is basically you're sitting on the ground and trying to reach your toes. For this, it's very simple. You find a step, sit up, put our feet up against it, and try and reach your toes. As you see, I am not the most flexible person, so I would have a poor rating on this test. For this, you're supposed to be able to touch your toes at least to be classified as average. So you. As well, I will be measuring the distance between your fingers and toes. This is if you reach past your toes to see how much added flexibility you have, and if you can't reach your toes, how much of a decrease in flexibility you have. As you see, that good at it. Okay, scoot a little closer so your feet are touching the wall. Okay. Okay, when ready, try and reach your toes.
Look, that's about as far as I can go.
That's as far? Okay, that's fine. Okay, you are 17.5 centimeters short.
Yeah, no short.
Yeah. Okay. Good work. Okay. After this, we'll be doing the range of motion assessment. So, for that we will see how much range of motion or flexibility. Yeah, it's just to see how much range of motion you have in your shoulders,
Yep.
your hips, and your hamstrings.
Okay. Not much.
You don't think you're going to have that
No,
much?
not much.
No? Okay. So, the range of motion ones we're going to be needing is going to be a table or bench. Lucky enough, we have a table. For this, you need to sit up on here, get very close to the edge of the table, lift both knees up. Pause. Heath, I need a side shot. Okay. So for this one, we're going to scoot close to the edge, tuck our knees up, lowering one down, and with this, we will see if we got good range of motion in our hip, and to see if our muscles in our leg is tight. As you see, my leg is now facing down 90 degrees, so this means I have tight IT band and quads. When I measure out the legs, or see the angles of the legs, we'll swap over the legs to see if there is a difference. And it looks like my left leg is a lot more looser in the quads than IT. Okay? And that is basically what I'll have you do for the test. Okay. Lay back. Okay, you'll have to scoot down a little bit.
Fair enough.
Yep, that's far enough. Okay, tuck both your legs in. Yep. Release one, whichever one you feel comfortable in. Okay. Yep. Okay, you can swap legs now. Yep. Okay. So by the looks of it, both of your legs are quite tight in your quads and IT. I'm guessing you don't really stretch your legs since you're on your feet all day. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get you to sit back up. Make sure not to fall off the edge. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Yep.
For the next range of motion test we're going to be doing, it's the lying hamstring one. As the name applies, this one you're laying down on the bench or the ground, whichever one is available. Raising one leg up to keeping it straight, keeping your other leg down to stabilize yourself, and you're lifting your leg up as high as possible, keeping it nice and straight. And with this, we're able to see how much range of motion you have in your leg. As you see, I have tight hamstrings, as I am unable to reach higher 90 degrees, since that is supposedly the fitness guideline, or how high you're supposed to get it. So I need to do some more hamstring stretching. So you basically do it in the other leg. Apparently I'm a lot more looser on the left leg than I am on the right. Keeping it nice and straight, getting it as high as possible. If you need to, put your hands by your side and lay your head down to do this, perfectly fine. And that's basically the hamstring test I'll have you do. So I'll get you to jump on the bench and we'll see how much range of motion you have in your hamstrings. Okay, so I'll get you on the bench now. Okay, whenever you're ready, raise one leg. Very nice. That's actually very high. That's probably
I'm amazed.
yeah, probably 80 to 75 on the angle. Yep. Okay, when you're ready, swap onto the other leg. Yeah, I'd say around the same. Probably 75 on this one. How high did you think you were going to get it?
Not that far.
Not that far? Oh, see, you even amaze yourself. Okay, it's a nice simple test to see how much or how flexible you are in your hamstrings. Okay, we'll get you on to the final test now. It's the shoulder test. It's simply laying down and raising your arms above your head. For the shoulder test, you're laying down and simply raising your arms above your head. This is to see how much range of motion you have in your shoulder joints. For me, I have very tight pecs and delts, so I am unable to touch the ground since you're supposed to have 180 degrees in your shoulders. I probably have 170. It's a very simple test to see how much range of motion we have in our shoulders, and you can simply do it anywhere by simply laying down on the ground or laying down on a bench. Okay, so I'll get you to jump on the bench once again and see how much range of motion you have in your shoulders. Okay, lay down. Okay, when you're ready, raise your hands above your head. How did you feel you would go on this test?
Nah, this one was going to be alright. I knew this would be fine.
I say you got 180 on your shoulders because they're pretty much touching the ground.
Walk around to the other side.
Yep. Does one side feel tighter than the other, or?
Yeah, this side feels tighter. This is nice and relaxed.
So
this one feels a little bit tighter.
So your left side feels more tighter than your right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Just up near the shoulder it feels a bit tighter.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty much all the tests done for today. So you can sit up now. Yep. Need a hand?
No. Oh.
No? All good? Okay. Okay, that is pretty much all the tests and assignments, all the questions I have today. So I'll now write up your fitness plan or the workout that we're going to be doing, and we'll do that next. Okay?
All right.